Welcome into the Anointed Message. If you are new here, welcome in. And if you are returning, welcome back. This is a general reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. You guys have the birthday season right now, so you guys are getting a separate weekly quickie. Gemini, this is your weekly quickie message for the month of May going into the month of June. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if these messages are resonating for you guys. This is a safe space, so please subscribe. We would love to have you. The information to book a reading with me is in the description box below. And hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. For Gemini, I've already meditated and prayed over your cards. We're going to go ahead and check into the energies that are coming towards you this week, Gemini. Remember, never give your energy away to tarot. Okay? Don't make decisions based off of a tarot reading. This is simply meant to be a guide for you guys. Okay? For Gemini. Messages does Gemini need to know for May 2025 going into June? Keep in mind that tarot is fluid. So these messages may come out now, but this may not happen until maybe next week. Or it may be happening now, or it may have already happened. Remember to flip it and switch it as you need it to be. All right, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Okay. All right, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. What else for Gemini? Maybe dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. We do have the Devil card there in the upright. So there's some type of addiction or some type of attachment that you may have, Gemini, to someone, or someone may have this attachment to you. I didn't even see these cards pop out over here, Gemini. Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. So, okay, let's get one more for Gemini. Weekly quickie. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, which I love for you guys. You are moving on to calmer water. So something that's getting ready to balance out for you guys. The Nine of Cups is here letting me know that you have other options. So there's a different way you can go, Gemini. The Queen of Cups is here. I feel like you are embodying that energy this week. The Queen of Cups is very loving and nurturing. The Queen of Cups also looks at things in a different perspective as it relates to relationships and love. The Queen of Cups is also very supportive. So you're in a very supportive energy right now. The Four of Swords is here indicating some type of rest or vacation, some type of relaxation. So something is coming into fruition for you guys this week. The Four of Swords is all about maybe someone or you may have been pressuring or being very overbearing to your partner or to people around you. This could be a family dynamic as well, where someone is just being very overbearing and pressuring. But it also lets me know that there's some type of passion that has been reignited for you. The Knight of Cups is also here, and that is giving me the aspect of being in love with love. This is romance and attraction. This is playing chess and not checkers in your love life. So you're taking control over something. Good for you, Gemini. The Queen of Wands is here as well. So this may be someone in your energy field. Queen of Wands in the reverse is giving me someone who is very demanding and dominating. Okay, so it's kind of conflicting energy. So one of you is very calm and loving and nurturing, and the other is taking on sort of like this bully energy where they want you to do specific things, but they're not willing to do those things for you, something like that. The devil is here letting me know that this is some type of clingy attachment. This may be your energy, Gemini. This may be someone that you're dealing with or someone in your energy field. Someone is extremely clingy. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be family. The Nine of Swords is here in the upright, coupled with the Two of Wands. So the Nine of Swords is all about losing trust in your partner. You're suspicious about something, or someone is suspicious about you that you're connecting to. The Two of Wands is all about being on the right path. There are a couple of different paths that you can go, Gemini, but I feel like you understand and you feel as if you are on the right path. The Six of Wands is all about moving on to greener pastures. It's some type of goal that you have accomplished in love. I feel like, Gemini, you are feeling as if, okay, I've done that. It had the outcome that it had. It is what it is. So this is my it is what it is card. And I can see why, because underneath that is the Five of Wands to the Star card. So there's conflict, but there's also hope, or you may be dealing with an Aquarius. There's some type of conflict that you're having with an Aquarius, and the outcome is, it is what it is. It is what it's going to be. I'm okay with the outcome. But there is hope. There is definitely hope for this connection. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers for you, Gemini. I hope you guys are having a good season, birthday season. Okay. All right, for Gemini, we can clarify some of these. What is the, thank you, Spirit. What's the Nine of Cups for Gemini for May going into June 2025? What's the Nine of Cups to the Devil card, please? Nine of Cups to the Devil card for Gemini. I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. So lack of control. There's some type of karmic, karma going on. Karmic, I keep wanting to say karmic. So maybe you are connecting to someone outside of your normal connections, and that person is karmic, or the person that you're with, there is some karma going on between you and that person. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Half of the deck fell out, Gemini. What else for Gemini? What's the Devil card for May 2025, please, for Gemini? The Devil card for May 25. May 2025 for Gemini, please. Thank you. The King of Wands. So this is leadership. This is boldness. But it is also, it gives me a feeling of being captive. So what else? What's the Queen of Wands, please? King and Queen of Wands is here in two separate decks. So this may be a marriage or a partnership, but there is some codependency going on within that union. Yeah, death. There's an ending. There's a need to let go. There's a release. There's a goodbye. There's an ending. And there also may be transformation. Yeah, no, this is an ending. And it's because of money. This is the same energy that I get for you guys. The King of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Someone who is greedy and manipulative and possessive, materialistic, coupled with the Death card. Okay, I feel like there's an ending and there is a feminine energy that is making the decision to end this and walk away from it. What's the Nine of Swords, please? Nine of Swords to the Two of Wands for Gemini. What's the Nine of Swords to the Two of Wands for Gemini? The Nine of Swords. You're definitely taking a break from something. I feel like you're getting back to yourself, Gemini. You're rediscovering who you are and what you want. Okay. There's a way to do that without being self-centered. I feel like you're doing it in such a loving way. Other people are going to see this, Gemini, and they're going to take suit of what you're doing because it is definitely giving me self-love. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles to the Empress. That's exactly what I was picking up. So you're focusing on your money and you're coming into this Empress energy. The Empress is also about motherhood. So you may be with child or you may have someone in your, I'm feeling immediate family that may be with child. Okay. There is definitely manifestation going on. If you are with child, congratulations. Or even if you know someone who is getting ready to have a baby, congratulations to them. All right, what else for Gemini, please? What's the Four of Swords in the reverse for Gemini? Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. You are moving on to something that is more fulfilling. You're resting up because you know that you have a long journey ahead. You do have the Ten of Cups, which is harmony at home. It's a happy home, it's stability. But I feel like you're going to experience this stability, Gemini, once you are away from a specific energy. And I'm really picking up on someone who is in a marriage or in a long-term committed relationship. Yeah, the Chariot in the reverse, the Magician card, and the Nine of Swords. So there's some type of breakdown. There is gossip going on within a family dynamic. The Magician is here, so someone is manipulating the... Actually, I feel like the manipulation is fading out. As people understand you, Gemini, the manipulation is fading out. You do have the Chariot in the reverse. So this is a separation that you want to happen, but I don't feel like it's something that is going to happen overnight. I feel like this is something that you're going to have to cultivate, work on, and make a lot of people understand why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, this is not something that you can just, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going in a different direction. I feel like there are factors that play in this decision. And because those factors are so close to your heart, there is a lot of conversation that's going to be happening. I feel like the anxiety is lessening, which is great. I love that for you, Gemini. And I feel like with the Star card being here, there is hope for something. Like I said, you may be dealing with a Aquarius. I also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, of course, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be dealing with any of these signs. I do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. All the signs are here actually. So flip it and switch it. I do read for a lot of Gemini, so take what messages resonate and leave the rest for whoever needs to hear them. Okay. What else for Gemini for this weekly quickie? All right, you may be dealing with the Pisces, the High Priestess is here, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So there's definitely a separation, and it is because of secrets, confusion, and blocked intuition. There are hidden motives that someone has in your life, and you are putting a dead stop to it. This is about standing in your power. You are standing in your power when it comes to something. The Two of Wands lets me know that you are on the right path. The Star card lets me know that there is hope for a situation that was once a conflict. You were having some type of conflict, some type of disagreement. But you are looking at it like, you know what? The Six of Wands, it is what it is. It is what it's going to be. I've done what I needed to do. I'm okay with the outcome. Bottom of the deck is the Lover's card in the reverse. So confusions, procrastination, and arguments. I feel like that energy is going to try to come in and really sabotage this positive forward movement that you're trying to do. You could either be trying to reconcile with someone that you're married to or in a long-term committed relationship by way of counseling to try to keep the family dynamic together, or you may be completely giving up and walking away from this. Either way, you're going to have a really, really good outcome, because you are coming into who you are. You're coming into this Empress energy. You're realizing your power, your worth. You're realizing who the fuck you are. Okay? Yes, I love it. I love the fact that the Ace of Pentacles is here too, because it means that you do have your money coming in. It is abundance, it's prosperity, it's security. You are manifesting. You have two cards that indicate great manifestation, Gemini. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Let's get some Kipper for you guys. This is a quickie reading, so it's not going to be that long, but it is going to give you what you need for the week, okay? Okay. For Gemini, what other messages? What messages need to come out for Gemini? This week overall, Gemini, you're making some hard decisions. You're realizing that you do have options and you can go towards those options, and you don't have any baggage that I can see that you're carrying with you. You're going to be doing for yourself, but in a non-selfish way. It's very important that when you move and you do these things, that it is done in a non-selfish way. I do see occupation here, official person, and despair. So at some point, I mean, people are not going to be happy about the decisions that you make, but I feel like you're going to be focusing on your business. Occupation is all about a business owner, having a business that you're running. I feel like the next weeks to come, the beginning of June, the end of May, you're going to be putting a lot of energy and effort into something that you're building. These are business ideas that are coming in. These are things that you want to get off the table. Maybe you had the idea for this business a while ago and you didn't do anything with the information. Well, these next coming months, you're going to be putting these ideas into action. Okay? I do see the business thriving well. You do need to keep at it. This isn't something that you can be stagnant with, because I feel like it's not something that's traditional where it's going to pay you like a salary or an hourly wage. Okay, so if you don't cultivate the business won't do good. Mature man is here. This might be someone that you're married to that's older, or you may be the older quadrant. Okay, what else for Gemini? Okay, so the adjudication card is about balancing something out at home, okay? So you're going to balance out your home life in these upcoming months, and I feel like it's going to be done through communication. So the Thoughts card and the Thief card tells me that you have some type of time stealer in your energy, or this may be an actual theft. Someone may have actually taken some money from you, and you may be reflecting on what happened. You may be reflecting on the fact that someone actually was close to you and they actually stole from you. Okay, flip it and switch it. This is for some Gemini out there. Okay, and that is what I have for you, Gemini. So your advice for this week is to continue to move forward in a positive way. Remember to be loving and open. And remember that just because you're doing things for yourself, it doesn't mean that you are selfish. Okay? That was your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Definitely hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload new videos, Gemini. Happy birthday to all my Geminis out there. If this reading resonated, please leave me a comment And also go and watch your other signs. I did upload a weekly quickie for the rest of the signs. You guys are the only sign that got a separate reading. Okay? So go back and watch the other signs. If this one doesn't resonate, you might find a message over there. And again, all the information to book a private reading with me is in the description box below. All right? Gemini, I am sending you much love, much wholeness, peace, much gratitude. Love you. Bye.